Hey guys, welcome to our video. This is John Watts, and I am looking this year to do, on average, a video a day. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do one every single day because I missed yesterday. I was out of town trying a case, and so I didn't create a video then. But I'll try an average to do one a day, so I'll try to catch up today. I wanted to grab this comment here from Maria Vela. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And I won't read the entire thing, it's on the screen for you, but sounds like there's a 2001 credit card, and I don't know when we defaulted on that. But we started getting collected on 2010. It says Midland tried collecting from me. I sent them a statute of limitation letter in 2010. I think what Maria means by that is a dispute letter that says, hey, I think statute of limitations has gone. And she lives in Texas, so I don't know what statute of limitation is there. She says later on here it's 4 years. But in any event, she tells Midland statute of limitations is gone, then it was passed on to an attorney and tried to collect that same debt 2001 and 2015. So she mailed them another statute of limitation letter. It says, I failed to go to court. Here's what I don't know. And Marie, if you want to comment below this, I don't know if we got sued or if they were just threatening to sue or if they said, hey, we're just collecting this debt. So you only have to go to court if you've actually been sued. And it says, mailed them letter statute of limitation twice. Did not know I had to file it. Well, again, we only have to file it if we've been sued. We have to file an answer or a response. And my question is, can the debt collector file a judgment against me again? It's been 4 years already that I mailed them the letters. I live in Texas. Statute of limitations 4 years on debt, and debt's very old. So here's the very first step that I would try to figure out. And if you were in Alabama, this is what we would do. Very first thing is there a lawsuit against us? And if there is a lawsuit against us, is there a judgment against us? Because it's two completely different worlds if there's a judgment or if we've never been sued. Okay? If we've never been sued, then there's really nothing to do right now until somebody contacts you about this. And then we can look and see, are they violating the FDCPA, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, by collecting on a debt that old. Now, generally, they can collect an unlimited amount of time on a debt. But, and this is really important, if they suggest or imply that they would credit report on you. So I had a client one time, this is like a 20-year-old debt, and it's a collection lawyer didn't know what he was doing. I have to believe that because otherwise he's just really being stupid for violating the law. Where he says, I'm going to credit report this on you. It's like, it's too late. It's way too late to do that. Okay, so they can collect on you on these really old debts, but if they suggest they're going to credit report and it's beyond the 7-year time period to credit report, which basically it's 7 years from when you get into a major, what's called the first major delinquency. So for most people, that's going 6 months without paying. Well, 7 years from that point, it better not be on your credit report. So if they suggest, imply, say, perhaps we will credit report, we may credit report. No, you can't credit report if it's this old. So I would sue them for that. If they suggest, imply, well, we might consider taking a lawsuit against you, filing a lawsuit, taking legal action against you. Well, if it's too late to do that, then again, I would sue them for that under the FDCPA. But if they really sort of walk this straight and narrow path, and if they tell you, by the way, if you pay us, that could restart the statute of limitation, so then we can sue you, then they're probably okay. But it's a very, very dangerous path for these debt collectors to walk down when we're talking about debt that's 10 years, 15 years, however old this debt is. It says a 2001 credit card. I don't know when we stopped paying on it, if that was 2001 or 2005 or whatever it was. But the point is, if you get a collection letter, you get a collection call on some really old debt, I would absolutely get with a lawyer in your state who sues debt collectors under the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So again, I would start off, first of all, Maria, talk to a lawyer. Is there a judgment against you? And then we back that up and say, okay, is there a lawsuit against you? Because if there's no lawsuit, no judgment, then you're good. You're just going to wait and see if these guys do something stupid where you then sue them. Now, if there is a judgment, then were you properly served? And if you weren't properly served under Texas law, then see if you can attack that judgment to get rid of it. Now, if you've been sued but there's no judgment, well, then what do you need to do? Talk to your Texas lawyer. Do I need to file an answer right away? I mean, that's what I would tell you to do in Alabama, but it may be different in Texas. So definitely get with the lawyer there. And I hope that you can put all this behind you very quickly. I hope there's no judgment against you, but definitely find out, because otherwise it'll just kind of eat away at you because you'll be worried about it. And it'll come up when you can't do anything about it. Like you'll wake up at 1 in the morning going, oh, I wonder if there's a judgment again. Well, can't figure it out at 1 in the morning. So just take 10, 15 minutes, call a consumer protection lawyer in Texas or maybe somewhere near you in Texas, in your particular part of the state, and have them look it up on the court system. You might need to give them any names that you've been known by. So if you've had 2 different names, give them those names. If you've lived in different counties, let them know about that because you might have been sued in another county. So anyway, I hope that that's helpful, and I appreciate your comment. And you guys definitely keep comments coming, and I'll answer them as quick as I can. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.